Also, now that we've started the second floor, we're going to want to grab some stone, because that's the main roof area. That's the main roof and what that's made of. But we're also going to need some white concrete, red concrete. That's for the second floor's walls. Then we're going to need some acacia wood and a specific type of coral I used. You could use any coral you want. I used dead fire coral. Just make sure that the coral is in fact dead, because you won't really be able to use the alive version outside of water. And I don't know why you would be building a school in water. Chances are you're not. So in line with this acacia wood, we're going to start by placing this hallway for the second floor. It's all just, once again, a 2x2 pattern, but this time out of acacia wood and dead fire coral. So this is the second floor's flooring. But don't expand it across this red corridor. Across this red locker corridor, we're going to place grey concrete here. And then we're going to place stone brick wall, or any other kind of stone wall would work if you don't have access to black stone. But if you do, place some polished black stone on top of that grey concrete there. We're also going to place grey concrete, come over to this staircase, we're going to place it here, like that. We're going to place the black stone walls on top of that one as well. So come over here, place some polished black stone walls. And this entire area here, this corridor, and this corridor, so the green, purple and light blue terracotta corridors, that's where we're going across with this checkerboard pattern of acacia wood and dead fire coral, or whatever coral you've decided to use. So we're going to start off the second floor by going along with that. As for the walls are going to be first layer white concrete, simple enough. Second layer red concrete, third layer white concrete again. And I'll leave that for now, because I'll go into a little bit more detail about the walls later. Just fill in the floor just around there until you reach this grey concrete area. So once again, don't fill it here, only fill it through the blue, purple and green locker corridors, hallways, whatever, using this checkerboard pattern that I've just shown you guys. And I'll meet you once I've done that. Okay, and that's this entire area flooring filled in. We'll go back later and place lanterns on the first floor, because as you can see, it'll get dark. But that's for when we focus on the ceiling of all of the first floor. For now, we're just gonna do the walling of the second floor. So, like I said, like I've shown you guys the walling, we're just gonna expand that across. And as for the roof of the second floor, and by extension the whole build, there's gonna be on top of that, once again, another layer of acacia wood. And then inside of that is stone. So we're making the roof of the school out of stone. Oh, don't forget, place some like this so that it makes a doorway. So yeah, just make a doorway around the stairs. You should still be able to get in, because you don't need to place blocks there. So you'll be able to get up and down still. Just place a doorway like that. And also, the walling of the cafeteria is different. So, I'll show you guys for the cafeteria. You're just kind of only placing... Oh, that was laggy. We're only placing 2 blocks of red concrete in the no, this isn't the cafeteria, this is the gym. So for the gym, the walling surrounding the gym, we're placing 2 blocks of red concrete, and then the rest is going to be light blue stained glass panes. So as you can see me doing this right now, just going along it with 2 blocks, and then the rest light blue stained glass pane. Just going across all along like this, across the entire place. And then on top of that is just the usual white concrete, and then acacia wood on top of the white concrete. And yeah, that means that the gym's walling does go like does cover both floors. So don't make the ceiling for the gym on this here. Leave that, because both floors will be visible from the gym. Because in game, you look through these windows, you look down upon the gym. But yeah, just carry these this walling across. Leave the red layer of the entrance for now. In fact, no. I'll build that specific part up. Just because there's a window there and I don't know exactly where that's going. So I'm just going to show you guys where exactly the window's going to go. Right, so coming in from this part here, yeah. So go in line with that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna get ourselves in line with this first bit of light blue stained glass here on the entrance part, and that's where our windows that's not where it's going to start. It's going to start one block further, just like that, and then it's going to extend across. Oh wait, the entrance window is black stained glass, not light blue stained glass, so we're going to grab black stained glass for it. Then it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks long. So 6 blocks of window, and it'll look like this from the outside, like that. And the rest of this area is going to be walled up as usual. And yes, that does include this whole area. Leave the classrooms. You can leave the classrooms, but these hallways here, the red, cyan, and orange, plus this hallway, and the cafeteria as well, they all need their walls built up to this second layer, which might take some time to do. I'll just do all of that and then show you guys the finished product. Alright, so not only have I done the walling for this main second floor area, I also went and did it for this whole area here, except for the classrooms, because these places also have their roofs extended upwards. Just not this hallway or any of the side rooms. So now that we've done that, we can move on to the decorations on this second floor area. And we're gonna start by with this area, which is where we began our second floor place to begin with. And for that, we're gonna need some light blue terracotta first of all. Let me get that. That's our locker colour here. I just now noticed the locker colours are the same as the hallways below us. So for this one, we'll use light blue terracotta. We're also going to need grindstone and white concrete. You could probably guess why. There's another whiteboard here. We're going to start by placing a light blue locker here, just off of the door. By the way, making sure we're at the correct place, not over there, we're here. Yeah. So yeah, just from here, really easy to place, just a light blue terracotta like that. Then we're going to go in and try and place the grindstone. Our first grindstone is going here. Just like that. So to be more specific, it's where this wall here begins, just in the center once you've placed in that locker. Oh, and then there's another locker going here. So just a 2x2 there. Leaving a gap like that. And we're doing the same thing we did with all the other whiteboards here. Just making a 2x2 like that, then going diagonal like that. 2x2. Then we're gonna place in our grindstone, facing like that. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure that's all that's left here is the lockers and a door. So actually, we're gonna need to dark out. Oh, actually, we are gonna need item frame and a book, like that, for this door. But yeah, once we've done that whiteboard, we're gonna leave a 2-block space, and then another light blue lockers going by this one. Just let me real quick get a look. Pretty sure from that there's going to be a 2-block space again. Then there's going to be a diagonal locker like that. A single one, I'm sure, this time. And then from this whiteboard, there's going to be, where this whiteboard ends, 1, 2, 3, this 3rd block here. This is where we're going to be placing the door to one of the rooms. But I'm pretty sure this is the room we'll build second. Then, to the right of that, we'll place an item frame with a book in it. Because this door is unique. I'm pretty sure it's the only door in the game like this. You need a book in order to unlock it. Gotta really do your studying and revising in order to beat this map, apparently. Anyways, another 2-block gap in between this locker and the next. No, wait, actually it's 3 blocks for this one. So yeah, 3-block gap between this locker and the next. Just like that. And then here, just here. So here there's a 2-block gap, and then there's a locker on the opposite side. So, pretty sure that's that hallway complete, actually. So now we can get rid of all of this and replace our light blue terracotta with some fancy purple concrete. And just in the center of the end of this hallway is going to be our first purple locker like that. Now the second one, there's a 2-block space, and then it's diagonal. Now, around here is a locker that you need a red key to unlock. So I put some smooth stone here, so 2 blocks, then a 2x2, just like that. You could put some doors on it, like some iron doors or something if you want. So let's say like that. I didn't actually do that the first time around, but it does look pretty neat. You could do that. Now we're going to take some dark oak trapdoors, and by this window above the entrance. Oh shoot! I think I've made this window actually. I think I've made it 1 block too far to the right there. We're gonna take this window and move it 1 to the left, just like that, so that it's actually like touching this like that. So as you can see, yeah, I should have been able to tell because it wasn't equal when I went outside and looked at it, but now it is even. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna count these 2 blocks, so leaving this one and then the next 2 forward, and then we're gonna place another one of these dark oak trapdoor 2x2s there, just blocking the window, which you can't actually see it blocking the window in game, so it is supposed to block off the window. Then just once we're finished with that, we're going to place some blackstone table. Once again, substituting blackstone if you don't have it. And then the same block that this table begins, there's going to be another diagonal locker like that. Then a 4 block space, and another 2x2 locker like that. And that's almost it. There's 1 more locker, and that's going in the center of where this hallway is going, like that. And now that that's done, all we have to do is grab some green concrete and place some lockers down this hallway. The first of which is gonna go here, so one block before this part of the wall begins. And then there's gonna be a 1 block space and then a locker on the opposite side, like that. Then a 1 block space and another locker. Then there's going to be a 2 block space and then a locker, and a 1 block space and a locker. So your lockers should be pretty equal and looking like that. Now as for where the door goes here, it's going to go... Okay, hold it real quick, there's one more locker as well. And that's going here. So just by this doorway for the stairs here, just off of that, 2 by 2 like that. And then from that, we're going to count 1, 2. Then this third block is going to be where we're making the next room. And I'm pretty sure this is the next room that we're going to be building. So let me just place a door like that. And then we're good. Yeah, this room is the room that we're making next. So, let me get the dimensions of this room up. It's going to be 11 wide by 7 back. Yeah, it is. And that is the exact same proportions as these classrooms. Funnily enough. Now, let me just see where this door is in comparison. 2 blocks. So we're going to count from this door 2 blocks. So 1, 2, like that. Then just in front of this stairway, we're going to start counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me get this back. So that's the 7th block. Then there's going to be an 8th, and then we count 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. And then we're going to count in 1, 2, 3, and then from the other side 1, 2, 3, leaving that gap, but going over it on the next layer like that, because that's a drop down area. So once this floor's filled in, you'll be able to, well, you won't actually be able to unless you can find a way to fit through 1 block spaces, but you'll just fall down into the floor and the room underneath. And we're filling this flooring in and this walling just the same. So this same flooring pattern here, carried along into this room. And I'll see you guys once that's complete. Oh, also, carry the flooring pattern a little further to cover the roof of this classroom, so that it isn't just an empty ceiling. So as you can see, like I said, I've extended the flooring of this room a little further back to act as the ceiling for the classroom underneath. Also, we're not going to want to fill in this gap here with the flooring, otherwise we won't be able to get down. And we'll need to place some white concrete behind it as well to make sure we can't see the outside, just like that. So that's what that hole will be looking like. Now, first thing we're going to do is take some lime concrete powder. I really don't know why I chose this block of all the blocks. And we're going to come to this wall here. Taking the middle 3 blocks, this red and the white above it, and replacing it with lime concrete powder. I forget what this is in game, but it's meant to be something, I'm sure of it. Now, the table in the middle of the room is going to be made out of dark oak, stairs and slabs, and it's going to be 2 blocks away from either side like this. So it's 2 blocks away from every side of the room, and once we've got those stairs placed in the correct positions, we're going to connect them all with dark oak slabs like that. Then all we have to do is place in the stairs to act as chairs. And the first one of these is going here, second one just from it here, And above this first chair we place is going to be an item frame there with a painting in it to show, like, I think it's a diploma or something for teaching. Anyways, these other two chairs are going to go around about, yeah. This one is against the wall. 2 blocks into the table, so there. Yeah, it's against the wall like that. And the other one is here. Pretty sure that's directly by the door in the screenshot. At least I hope that's where it's meant to be. Wait. Okay, I've clearly gotten that wrong. I'm wrong. I'm always wrong. I'm gonna move that one further to the right. Well, my right. So they'll be placed like this. And then for some reason there's also a chair by the door like that. And then an empty item frame just there. So as you can see, that's where all the chairs are going in this room. These two are pretty simple, that's why I didn't go into exact detail. It's just 1 block inwards from the table for both of them. This one is going 1 block inwards and then further back. This one's from the door, 1, 2, 3 there. That one's pretty obvious. And then there's just an item frame there. Once we're done with all these rooms, we're going to go back and fill in stone all above them on this acacia layer as the roof. But I'm just going to build all the rooms before we do that, just to kind of like save some of my time and you guys' time. Anyways, now we're going to build this room, which is the room where you find Bunny for the first time, held captive in this small room upstairs, which is 3 blocks wide and 7 blocks back. That'll be pretty easy to do. All we have to do is, from this door, extend the pattern, the flooring pattern. I'm actually going to destroy the door temporarily to, like... Oh wait, that was completely unnecessary, I didn't have to do that. Shoot, I've got to place the door back now, it won't let me in. Screwed that up. Anyway, door going in just like that. It was fine the way it was. Anyways, we're just gonna remove some of that for now. Then extend our floor pattern back. So this is 1, and we're extending it back by 7 layers. So just like that, 3 wide and 7 back. So 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's as far back as it has to go. And I'll just put the rest of it in. And then all of that's getting bordered. Oh, not all of it, almost all of it is getting bordered. But there is one small exception, and that is just this little tiny part to the left from when you walk in. So as you can see, you walk in, and there's 1 block of wall, and then an empty gap, and then the rest of the wall. So that's another crawl space that lets you go down onto the floor underneath us. Yeah, the rest of this room is just the same, filling in the roofing. I am actually gonna do a cut though, because I'm gonna extend this flooring pattern across these 2 rooms to act as ceiling. So, and I'll finish this wall. Then we'll actually do the rest of the bunny room. I'll meet you guys there. Alright, so now the 2 floors, the 2 rooms even, underneath us have ceilings, and this crawl space to get down to that little room underneath us. So now for the decorations in this room. First of all, just a small spruce table here. Like that, 3 wide as usual, and it begins where this drop is. Same way as you can see. Now, we're going to place 2 strip birchwood planks. No, not planks, it's actually just strip birchwood. And the first one is going where this table ends. Then we're going to place a polished blackstone stair there to be a chair. Obviously substituting blackstone, like I've mentioned a few times. And then another spruce table just by that polished blackstone stair, with 3 smooth stone blocks on top of it like that, with item frames on them to act like monitors. Just like that. And that is this room actually done. But I'm gonna actually real quick fill in its roof like this, out of stone, like I said, on the layer of acacia wood. Just to like show you guys that in game this room's light is purple for whatever reason. And we can replicate that kind of by placing a soul lantern as the light. And that's going in line with the middle of this spruce table. So come to the middle of the spruce table and then look up, place a light there, soul lantern. It doesn't actually make blue light or like purpley light or anything of the sorts, but we could try and like it just like makes it about as accurate as you can make it in Minecraft is what I'm trying to say basically. So now, that's this entire second floor area done, and that also means that all that's left that we haven't built yet is the basement. So I'm actually going to go over to the basement now, which I'm actually already here where we need to make the basement. Let me just get another screenshot of the basement entrance real quick. Just because I need to really quickly see what's going on with it. Okay, it's actually pretty simple. We're going to place the second floor flooring pattern above the basement entrance. So let me get the acacia and fire coral back. And then we're just going to place the checkerboard pattern in that small area like that. Then we're going to do the rest of the walling on top of it. Just like that. I may as well just go and stone this area here up. And there will be a lantern here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's going to be a lantern going here later on, because this place will be really dark. And another thing, we're going to want to extend this andesite all the way to the top of the wall. So that's just before the acacia, as you can see like that. Now we can get down to the actual basement. And I might take a night vision just because. But we won't need it that much. But you know, better safe than sorry. Now, the walls of the basement. I got a few complaints in the gallery video for using basalt as walling. I don't see the big issue because I quite enjoy basalt as walling. It looked good. It looked accurate enough to me. So I used it, and I've used it again here as part of the walling, along with grey terracotta. So get some grey terracotta and stone bricks will do. I was considering stone bricks, but it didn't look like it did in the game. Polished black stone bricks might work as well. But I used polished basalt. Really experiment. See what you can do. Anyways, light grey terracotta is where we're going to start, and that's just going as the floor for this 3x3 of stair, as it always has. Like that. Now, the walling texture is going to be polished basalt on the bottom and top layer, and the middle layer is grey terracotta. So that's gonna, let me just quickly fill that in, that's gonna look like this. Oh, and the floor, right. So let me quickly finish this. Yeah, this is what the wall's gonna look like. And the floor. Soul soil is what I chose. But dirt could work. It's just like difficult to see exactly what the floor is because this place is slightly filled with water. But I'm pretty sure it's dirt. Because this is like a sewer area. So yeah, I used soul soil because it's just a better looking dirt texture. Anyways, this place is 3 blocks wide, as you can see, and it goes 9 back. And we're starting from in front of the stairs. So this is 1, and then that's 2. So then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then once we've counted 9, we're going to go sideways, and then punch out the rest of this dirt. And then punch out the layer above us as well. So the above us is our flooring for floor 1. You could separate this here with whatever you'd like. I think I used acacia wood. I'm going to use polished basalt here. Yeah, then just this entire wall and floor is going to be this pattern going across the whole wall. And soul soil on the whole floor. But let me just quickly show you guys. One more detail. Andesite wall, where are you? Here it is. 1 block in front of the stairs, so here, there's going to be andesite wall like that. So, as you can see, that's what it's looking like. And the 2 doors, that's what I was going to show you. Because it's pretty important to know where they're going. And they're going, the first one, 1, 2, pretty sure it's here, so 1, 2 behind the andesite wall, and then the doors go in there. So let's place some soul soil underneath there, and then just place in the door like that. And then, I think it's the same layer, actually. Well, I call it layer for some reason. But yeah, same, what I mean is in line. Pretty sure like this exit here is in line with that door there. So yeah, I'll be looking. I'd actually prefer it if it were looking more the other side. Or would I? I don't know. It's up to you guys which way you want the doors facing. I'm gonna have this one facing like that. I'm also gonna have my wrench contraption thingy by the side of this door because, as with almost every exit door, I don't know if it is actually every exit door, you need to use the wrench on it. So just like that. And then we're gonna fill in the rest of this place, and then what's behind these doors. I'll see you guys once I'm finished with the walling and flooring of this main area here. Right, so it should end up looking like this. Now, the lantern, I put it here. It doesn't matter where you guys put it. So that's 1 behind this polished basalt layer there, by the way. I put it there just in case its night vision runs out, which it will in a second. Now this side area, it's 6 blocks wide and 5 blocks back. So let me see where the door is here. Oh my goodness, I didn't screenshot where the door is. I'm just going to have to take a guess. And I'm going to take a gander and say, it doesn't really matter, but 2 blocks. So 1, 2, like that. And then 3 the other way. 1, 2, 3. And that'll make 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to count 5. Oh wait, 4. This is 1. So we're going to count 4 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to punch out all of this dirt once we've got our 6x5 area here, and fill it all in with our walling and flooring pattern in here, which is just soul soil and, you know, this basalt and grey terracotta thing. Also, carry the basalt over here if you don't want this dirt layer, or whatever you use to border these 2 rooms. Like I said, the first time around I used acacia wood, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'll see you guys once this ugly mass of dirt is gone. And once that's done, really simple, all we're going to do is place 2 tables made out of stone, stairs and slabs. First one's going on this side here, and it's going to just go in like that in the very center. Second one is 2 blocks from that side, and 1 block from this side over here. And it'll be looking like this. And really, once you place a lantern wherever you feel necessary in that room, that is this build basically complete. But there is one more place, and that's the place that the ending cutscene of Chapter 5 takes place. And I did build this location. It's really, really simple to make. All we're going to do is make a 5 wide area by coming to this door and punching out 2 next to it. Also punching out whatever's on top. I'm going to extend back by a little bit. Really, if you guys want to like make this as accurate as possible to the end cutscene, which I couldn't be bothered doing because I'm not in Bedrock, so the placing speed isn't optimal. And it's a pretty large sewer area. You guys could look at a picture of the ending cutscene and make it from that. Because honestly, it's not the most important part of school. So I'm just going to extend it 4 blocks backwards. You can extend it however back you want. But all we're really doing is, once we've got this space here, of course. Oh, and we've extended this connector block to remove all of the dirt. All we're doing is, either side here, we're placing diorite slabs like that. And then these middle 3 are the usual soul soil. Just like this. And then the walls are just the exact same. It's a really easy place to make. And this basement, I'm so grateful for how small this underground area is. Because I hate building underground areas in Minecraft. It's some of the most obnoxious building I have to do. But yeah, that is this build practically complete now. There's just a few more touch-ups, whatever. This wall I left as dirt because you could extend it backwards as much as you want and then fill it in with the walling pattern whenever you think you're done. But yeah, that was basically complete. That's this tutorial practically over. But you yourself, you're not done yet, as you can see. But the tutorial's over because the rest of this place is just really easy to make. The cafeteria, gym, and this entire area here should all just be filled in with stone. Really, the only place without a roof, the only 2 rooms without roofs are these 2 here by the side. And all you're going to do to roof these 2 off, I'll show you with one of them actually. You're just roofing them off with this pattern. So take this pattern and just use it to roof off these 2 classroom areas here. And that's really all there is left to this build. It's only these 2 that aren't now roofed off by stone. And let me just quickly go over to my first build to show you guys some other things you could do. Okay, so this is my first build, as you can see. And you could like make a diorite walkway from the school, like to the forest actually. Forest, I'm pretty sure, connects straight to school. So you could have a diorite walkway like that. As you can see, this entire place is filled by stone, except for the classrooms and this first floor area in general. And lanterns all around, yeah. Let me drink some milk, actually, to, like, you know, get rid of night vision. So, yeah, place lanterns basically wherever you see fit, but all I did was place them basically like this in the corners. It really doesn't matter where you put the lanterns in this, but one thing I should show you. The lanterns won't exactly light much up if you place them, like, one second. If you're placing them like this, they ain't gonna light up the floor, you know. So you're gonna carry them down with chain, or if you don't have them, iron bars. So I'll show you how to do that. So chain or iron bars, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3 down with that, and then the lantern's gonna go on. So that's what you're gonna do for the lanterns that are gonna go here. And yeah, that is this whole build done. Like, this entire school map is complete now. One thing you could do, and that's what I did with this build, is like, if you don't like how some of the areas aren't of equal height, say the classrooms. Like, because the classrooms don't have this second floor area, you could just, like, pretend... Let me show you. So as you can see, there isn't an actual room here. I just built this for the sake of the outside looking good. So yeah, you could do that. Just, I'm pretty sure that's what it's like in game, so that's why I did it. Like, I'm pretty sure everywhere is the same height in game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Got a few things to say before I fully depart. First of all, and I feel like this is going to be a recurring thing, like, thank you for the absolute insane channel growth that I've got over this past, I don't even think it's been a month, guys. And I've got, like, I'm pretty sure I'm at 500 now. I've hit the big 500.
530 something.
Yeah, that. It's not long before I have potential to monetize these videos. Next thing. A few of you guys have said in the comments of my 2 FNAF SFM videos to make the FNAF maps in Minecraft. I'm not gonna do that, and I'll tell you why right now. It's not because I don't want to. It's because I simply have been outclassed. FedEx Gaming has already made the FNAF maps, and his builds for those are awesome. In fact, if you guys want to build FNAF in Minecraft, I'll just straight up link his channel in the description. Because... like, his FNAF builds, I've built every single one of them. They're amazing. So, I won't build the FNAF maps because he's already done it better than I can. And, final thing, be sure to follow me on Twitter for updates about my general life. And subscribe if you want more of this. Because I don't actually plan on making my entire living off of Minecraft build tutorials. My main thing I want to do is develop games. I'm just doing this for now because I'm still young and I'm still learning how to properly develop games. But yeah, on my Twitter, I'm pretty sure my pinned tweet is a link to the game that I'm currently working on. So if you want to support me in my future, give that game a try. That is, if you're a mature audience, which, considering this is a Roblox video and Roblox is a child's app, I don't think many of you guys will actually be able to playtest that game, because it's a more mature game with dark themes. I'd recommend not playing it, actually, if you're a child. But for the older people out there, yeah, give it a try, please. Anyways, this has been a pretty fun build to make. I'm not looking forward to Hospital, which is the next one I have to do, because simply, Hospital is so confusing to me that it's the only map I don't know in Piggy. Like, I can navigate through the other maps pretty well, but not Hospital. So, maybe building that map will help me with, like, discovering where everything there is. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video that I make, whenever that will be. So, see you guys next time. It's Calamity, the channel with big tutorial craft.